Genesis 5 looks like a long obituary. Adam fathers Seth, Seth fathers Enosh, Enosh fathers Kenan, and the list goes on. Each line ends the same way. And he died. Death beats through the family tree like a drum. But one name breaks the rhythm. Enoch. He walked with God, and then he was gone, because God took him. Now fast forward to Hebrews 11:5. By faith Enoch was taken up so that he should not see death, and he was not found, because God had taken him. So here's the real question. If one man walked past death into life, what does it mean that the groom walks his bride past the grave into eternal union with him? Enoch's life wasn't just about skipping death. It was about pleasing God. Hebrews 11:5 adds, "Now before he was taken, he was commended as having pleased God." Jump ahead to Romans 7:4. "You also have died to the law through the body of Christ, so that you may belong to another, to him who has been raised from the dead." Think about it. If Enoch's walk pleased God, what does it mean that the groom's death and resurrection free his bride from the old covenant so she can belong to him and live in his love? The genealogy ends with a name full of hope. Noah, whose name means rest, is born. His father says, "This one will comfort us in the labor and painful toil of our hands." Look forward to Ephesians 5:25-27. Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, that he might sanctify her, so that he might present the church to himself in splendor. Doesn't that make you wonder? If Noah's name promised rest for a weary family, what does it mean that the groom gave himself for his bride so she could enter true rest, clothed in splendor, safe in his covenant love? All right, your turn to weigh in. Drop the word life if Jesus Christ is the groom foretold in Enoch's story, the one who carries his bride beyond death. Type the word belong if Jesus Christ is the husband revealed in Enoch's walk, the one who frees his bride to live in love. Comment the word rest if Jesus Christ is the groom who gives his bride comfort and beauty in his covenant. And next in Genesis 6, the world is full of corruption, but God tells one man to build an ark. That ark becomes a shadow of the groom who rescues his bride through judgment.